Because yeah, we're now recording. No, yet I can see the little red dot.
Good. Well, try recording me for a fucking time. That fucking failed.
Because you're retarded and locked the card.
Yes. This building ain't supposed to be fucking perfect. It's coming down in the spring. We just have to get this fucking thing up for winter.
And we wanted something that could be used for other things as well.
Yeah. Cool story. But I have to do a little bit more cutting there. Have to go back down. Maybe have slight angle.
Yeah, probably.
Trim it. Tried to make sure shit's kind of sort of square. But
although what you might want to do is cut that side down a little, the other side basically, because it looked like it was just this side that was having the issue. That side was aligned.
That back bar wasn't aligned. It was in a bad spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here. We got that pencil. Looks like an angle. Something like that to me.
Alright, let's try it. We've not got much extra plywood, but
we got a can of great stuff.
Yes.
Does it have to fit tight around this? It just has to work.
Has to be aligned to a point where we can fill it with other shit.
Yeah, it just has to make sure the supports on the supports are there. Not much of anything else. But we came out here, the whole fucking yard here was the mowed, it's all grass, trash, fucking everywhere. Kinda messy right now. But you know, building. Fucking dad might have an opinion about how I'm building.
My dad can shove it.
Careful.
I don't give a shit.
He might watch these.
I don't give a shit.
Looks like we have to cut the back a little bit deeper. That way. Maybe.
It looks like our issue is we went the wrong way with that angle.
Possibly.
Because it's this way you have to cut the other direction. That way you have to cut that direction. So it might be best to say...
Square it? We just square that cut?
Well, take this back to where it was before you did that one. Or actually, square that one up with the way that... So that one's on the board, right? Align that plywood so it's on that board.
On this board out here?
Yes. It may be best to say fuck it and take a saw to that piece of plywood of that length, right? And so mark from like where this one starts losing its grip on that board. Just slightly move this over a little bit. Move that slightly over for me.
Slightly over that way?
Over towards you. Alright, so that's a bit long, but just bring it back so we can fit it up against here with an extra space to place a board.
Yeah, the issue we're having is these boards aren't exactly at the right angle.
Yeah.
So,
call dipshit. Call dipshit over here to record.
Yo! Brandon, come here!
Yeah, because I'll show you what I mean when we have someone else over here holding the camera.
We very well could just take our scrap pieces, 2x4, 4x4, fucking like they should be strong enough. Right, what we could do is change this here edge, slide it in, deep enough that this here fits along there.
Possibly. I have an idea though. I just need shit over here to record if we're gonna record me explaining it. Hello, dog.
Hey, Scudder.
That's the neighbor's dog. They keep showing up for some reason, and we don't know why. This one had been very, very angry and aggressive the first day, and now he's just a fucking puppy.
Yeah. I honestly still think he just didn't like the dad very much.
I'm pretty sure he didn't either.
I mean, I'm 100% sure that was the issue.
He hasn't had any problems with me as of now.
Yeah.
In fact, he's followed me around half the goddamn time.
Come hold the camera.
Hold this camera while we record.
Alright, just unplug mine. Mine should be okay by now. You realize?
Yeah, we're going to. That's why I want to go in tomorrow. Rather than Sunday.
Yeah, let's just go in to DG for that kind of shit. I mean, if Donnie...
I just don't want to go. I just don't want to go back out again.
Right, I feel it.
For one trip, only to have to go the next day. So,
Right.
I feel we should just go in all at once.
Yeah, I mean, Don needs to stay off. That way we're all here with extra hands.
Wait, is that the size of the trailer we bought?
This is the plywood we have, so I'm going to explain the things we need to work. But we need you to hold this so that I can explain this out, because right now I can't actually show
I
him.
will stab you, then my mother will stab you if you break her fucking camera.
I recorded you before and I didn't break it.
Yeah, I'm
Just hold it.
Or?
So, now,
Yeah.
go over there and help me move this plywood to the point where I can. Alright? So, that's on that board, so just backward towards that one a little bit. Okay, stop. Now, drive it my direction and I'll go to the side. Right, stop. So, right toward, there, right?
Yeah.
So right there, it's aligned to a degree.
At this point right
We can
here,
tilt it up a little bit on your end if you want. But what I'm thinking is we run another piece of the last board, the one we're not going to be worrying about not cutting, and we cut in this sort of angle. So we cut in that way
yeah.
and that way. And we just cut a big triangle, an isosceles triangle with these measurements out of that board.
How much space on that end do we have coming out that's over like 3 inches?
We are roughly that.
Here's something else we do. That extra piece of 2x4. Skip it down. Here's our extra piece of 2x4. We have in here. Right against the side of this one. If that one right against that. The other pieces, boom. That way. That's that.
Well, that's
Then
fine.
we use the 4x4 up to the fucking 4x4. Then,
I don't mind that too. What I'm trying to think of is, so right here, I think we've got the plywood, and I think we're going to have the plywood to do that triangle. We want to keep
Yeah.
this floor as flat as possible. We got a few bits off.
yeah,
Then what we do is, for these sorts of areas around these corners,
yeah.
we just align it, and then if we need a triangle like that, We cut a triangle out of one of those. We take that measurement right there. You take the angle. You go over there with your triangle thing.
Yeah.
And we draw up the wall of that, the back of that one in this angle right here.
Yeah.
At that angle. Then here we can fill with great stuff or whatever.
But the other option is the cube test.
Well, we
Work
can.
on the edge
My,
with the great stuff in it.
no, yeah, like that's the thing. We can also, but what I'm saying is we want it to be a flat top, right? We
Yeah.
want it to be that rather than that.
Right.
Now this is going to be a wall anyway. The other option
Yeah.
is you literally just build up a wall of something. You got stuff over there for walls. Yeah, you got the 2x6.
Yeah.
So we build up a wall, which we should have the 2x6 for, and then we just say fuck it, and we fill that hole with great stuff.
Now,
Or whatever.
either way, like in this one here, we have fun. This just needs to be careful.
Yeah, but we want to minimize the holes.
Yeah.
So we want to, so that one's already got plenty of holes.
Yeah.
And until we replace these walls, it's going to have plenty of holes. So at least this area, you want to keep as warm as possible. You want to fill all holes if you can.
There's
So-
one simple few scrap pieces that break. And then put more of the I think that's the meter.
My only thought on this is that we're going to be walking into this in pitch darkness. There's going to be no windows or anything.
Yeah, you just basically what you do is put the great stuff, fill it, foam it up, take a knife.
No, yes, that's fine, but we can't fill everything.
No, yeah, no.
What I'm saying is, these areas here need to be filled with something. We don't want to have holes, because if there's a hole there, then at night. So what I'm trying to say is, we want to keep this as level as possible
Right.
without having a situation where one piece, yes, we have scrap wood, but this scrap wood is put up, is an inch up. So same thing happens if I step on this scrap wood. Just the other way. So we want to keep that as flat as possible. So either we have to wall this up with wood, and then just a bucket and spray insulating foam in there. Or
Either way, you're gonna have a crack.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how we want to do it. So either we have to build up the walls in there,
Yeah.
which I'm sure I'm almost certain we have the lumber to build up a wall on either side of it.
Yeah.
It's just those triangles that we need to be carved over.
So I want to avoid cutting. So if
Well, we
we're
don't
gonna
have to
build
cut
the
it.
wall
Yeah, we
here,
don't have to cut it.
we're going to stack them like that.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Up on their side. So the 6-inch side going up.
Alright, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
that's what I'm thinking because I'm certain we
There's
have.
stuff, plastic in here and great stuff. So
Yeah, because I mean, grab me the tape measure. Where is it?
literally just had the fucker. Hooked on it.
Where did it go? Did you see where it went, Scout?
No, one of them had it.
No, Scout's looking for something, though.
Oh, it might be. I see it.
Give it to me.
Over here. Where we were measuring it.
Yep, hand it. Alright, so, for this wall, we'll be looking from there, pull that down to the board. Shit. We'll be looking from up here. Well, no, we don't have to go all the way up here. Because we can tarp over that. So what I'm saying is we want to do the minimum amount of work. So, run that down. We're looking at what?
42?
Okay, so 3 feet and like 4 inches. So 3 feet and like 4 inches, we have plenty of 2x6 that can make that on both sides. And then we're gonna have that extra piece.
You might have enough extra.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is we're gonna have enough extra. We're gonna have enough extra that we can use that extra piece of mahogany
Yeah.
and blast that way. We may still even get 2 poles for up on either side. Yeah.
I think we could do
If we can, we can. I'm just concerned about getting this into an area where heat will stay, regardless of if that is done.
Right.
Because we want to have at least one place where if all goes to hell and this is still part, this will hold.
Right.
That won't be insulated almost unless we grab more plywood. Which we can. You're going to have a job. We can grab more plywood when we have jobs. But yeah. Yeah, and so what I'm thinking is, right now we want to get this as ready as it can. So take everything we can, make this floor solid. Take up those 2x6s, build the wall. Then take that mahogany, build the roof. If we have a third sheet, ready, then we have a third sheet. We can either do that, or if we don't have enough of these baseboards left to build the wall, we take the mahogany, center it here, and we bolt it down to 2x6s, standing. Or have fun. And then we can just work from there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 3'2". 3'5". So that's more than enough. We have 4 inches of mahogany, 4x8, so 4 foot.
We'll just like that. Go in that. Cut this proper length. It's going right onto the side of that one over there.
Yep.
All right.
And then we'll
Drill
fill
and 4
of the small ones, right?
Yeah, grab 4 3-inches. We don't need 3.5. Stand by.
Yep.
I might have to move that over that way.
Yep. But yeah, I'm thinking we should have enough to do that. Worst comes to worst, we have to go get more, but
That's why it's a little bit easier to do.
my point is just minimize as much as we can. Over here.
And the board I have to slide.
Over so I can put the bricks in on me. But yep. Also, remember, we still have a couple of these. We do still have a couple of these to work with.
I just try to avoid using
Yeah. Remember, if worse comes to worse and we need to fill that hole anywhere else, we have a few more.
Right, right. You run like that?
Right about there, yep. And we can fill that with anything, or just cover it with this.
So, we need that board.
This one.
Yep.
Right.
Right over here.
Do you have the carpenter stencil? Or did I put it in the bucket? Nope, it's on this somewhere. I think you must have dropped it and moved it.
I'm gonna hold this tight.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Hold it tight.
So this is the side we're gonna.
This is the side we want to cut off.
Yeah. So.
That where you're in?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case. Alright, there you go.
Move, scope.
There.
Figured we'd do a bit of an update, show some of what we're doing.
Yep.
You.
Remington, off!
Stop it.
Fucking dog.
Where'd it go? Every damn time.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Take that check. Throw it in place. If we need to add more, throw another spare piece of it.
Yeah, we should. Well, my thought is with this one we can just form cut that last board if we have to.
Yeah. That last board, what we'll do. We're gonna have a portion of it. What? This one here, we're gonna cut. Cut it for this length. Up this here. Okay. The end. And then this one here, we'll cut. Shape that.
We're gonna have to cut that last board, I think, to fill all of this. Because that one board we have,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to cut roughly 3 to 4 feet of it for this section. And then we're gonna have to cut
What we're gonna want to do with that last one?
roughly all across.
Yeah. That last one. That point. Whatever that length is.
So, here's the thing. So from this to from there to here, where we want our floor to stop. That's 5 foot 8 inches. That's 5 foot 8 inches. So we're gonna need 5 foot 8 inch long by.
We're gonna have to do several like.
Yeah. Because it's gonna be roughly a foot and roughly a foot, 2 foot wide.
So with that last one, we're gonna cut from here, there. 5 foot 8 inches. Cut that end off. Square cut. And then measure each of these sections from the edge of that section to 1, 2. And then take the chalk line and do our chalk line right along the top.
Yeah, give me it.
That'll be the best way of doing it.
Because we're gonna have to take that and we're gonna have to cut a full.
Full board.
It's gonna take a whole 8 foot by. It's gonna take a whole 8 by. Two and a half, two and a half. 8 by 2 and a half to get that little section. Okay.
Have to cut that one. Do the first section. We're gonna try to fit that other one right up to that.
What?
That other one, that one here, we want to try to fit it.
We can get it to the end of this board, no problem. It's probably gonna stop right around here, where we're putting those 2x6s standing up.
Yeah.
Same thing on this end. It's probably going to stop here where the 2x6s start going up.
Yep.
And I guess for these corners, for these triangular pieces, we'll just fucking tarp it. We'll do that fucking tarp, and then maybe we'll run some of that behind it just in case. And then we'll fix that with proper plywood once we've done this section up here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this right, man.
What?
I'm just wondering, I don't see
Probably
Remy.
ran up the camp. The thing is, he's not going to get himself hurt. It's just he's obnoxious. So he'll find his way back to camp. Scout did it the other day.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for a basic check-in.
Yeah, that's it for the basic
Finish
check.
this floor. Maybe get some roof rafters in. First thing in the morning while we have extra.
Well, remember, Donnie's not going to be here till the afternoon. That's what he said. So.
I guess like if you want to do one to the
Well, let's finish this in the morning. We'll finish this in the morning, and then we can stay here. We'll all go to Harbor Freight. We all need to get out of here. So,
you're all going for crazy.
we're all going to the city for a bit.
Maybe go swimming at the lake.
When it's fucking 95 or 97.
I know it's 90.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was gonna be close to 100.
Yeah, so we're heading to the city on Sunday, all of us together, and we'll return the fucking chainsaw, get a new one, because that was a fucking interesting.
That was a fail on Harbor Freight's
Failure
end.
on Harbor Freight's end, absolutely.
Love their tools at that store. That was an utter failure.
This is utter failure. Came home, didn't even fucking start.
Didn't even fucking try.
Nope, just like, no, you do not get chainsaws. You get your shit down to nothing.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it for this check-in. I'll put up my laptop tonight, get this video posted.
Yep.
So I press that little red button.